Hello everyone, it's Hamza here. So today I'm going to be walking you through how to self-host Classroom IO on Coolify. So what you have to do is come here, come to the classroomio.com, then in the navigation bar, click on the self-hosting and docs. From there you get navigated to the documentation, then you scroll down. So just like I said, this particular video is for Coolify. We have another one for Railway. Yeah. So right now, the deploy customer or qualify using the pool based Docker Compose stack. So I'm going to click on this. So ideally, you need to create an account on Coolify if you don't already have one. So we are using our self-hosted Coolify instance. I'm going to do next is create a new project. So I'm just going to call this Classroom IO Coolify. Okay, let's say classroom IO demo. Classroom IO. Let me just capital letter I. Okay. Capital letter C also. Don't mind me. I just want it to look nice. Yeah. So the next thing for us to do is to add resources. And just like I said, we are using Docker. So what I'm going to do is copy this and yeah, scroll down a bit. You should see Docker Compose MC. So the next thing to do is to click on save. It's okay. So right now we have these services preloaded there. Then the next thing we have to do is come to the environment variables and set up all the necessary environment variables. So I'm going to click on developer view and yeah, we have this. So I'm just going to pause this and pre-fill all this information. So yeah, now I'm done setting the environment variables. You notice we have better how to create private server key. So this is very important that you add it when the Docker Compose, when we have this environment variable, what we currently have there initially, before I start filling this thing up, it's not there. So you have to put it to ensure that menu works. Without this menu, it's not going to work. So you notice that I kept some of these guys there. So essentially, these guys they are responsible. I mean, I already have a subdomain and I've configured the A record to match that of the IP of my Coolify instance. So next time I'm just going to do is save this. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me scroll down a bit so you can have an idea. It's preferable that you remove the value instead of leaving it. Remove anything after the equals to instead of just leaving it if the value is not true. So this is pretty much what you need. I'm just going to save it. I don't need to configure all of this. The default is okay for me. So that's done. The next thing for me to do is come to general. Then before that, so I'm going to make some edit to the to to jobs. So if I come here, let me make this search. You can have a proper idea. So classroom hello. Now we have API jobs and dashboard. So dashboard, let's check the tags. So we have some tags latest. The last time latest was updated, okay, this was 10 days ago, which is still fair. So we can still make use of latest for dashboard, or unless you need the specific tag. So but for this case I'm going to make use of edge because I think edge is still the most updated version of updated tag. So I'm going to use edge here. Then there is need to set the domain here. So I'm going to pause and get the actual domain. So yeah, nice. Nice. So in this particular place here, what's expected is that you put the domain then with the port number. This is essential that it's HTTPS. If you put HTTP, it's not going to work. So just going to click on no. Actually, this is not jobs. My bad. This is not meant to be here. We don't have any reason to put that here. The reason I need to update here is Edge. So I'm going to save this. Go back. So let's come here. Okay. We're going to use Edge for this also. I'm going to come back. Click on this. For dashboard, we can use Edge. So let's come to dashboard also. Settings. That's coming up. Nice. So instead of latest here, I'm going to use Edge. As of the time of recording this, what we currently have to be the latest is Edge. So that's why I'm using that. FYI. Then dashboard. I'm going to save this. Go back. Let's come here. Think we have where is it? Jobs. I think I already did configuration for jobs already. Let me check API. Tags. Then this is Edge 9 hours ago. So yeah, that's API. I'm going to come to API also. Instead of latest, I'm going to edit it to to Edge. So instead of doing all of this, actually, I could have just edited the value in the ARV, but I want to show you that I mean, in case you do not edit it, there you can also do it here. So I'm going to save this, then come out. So actually, it's pretty much straightforward. Just ensure that the domain that you're using, you already have the record for it. Then now, what I'm going to do is click on deploy, and yeah, this is going to spin on the Docker container. It's going to be pulling them. So you can see what's happening here. Menu init pulling, dashboard pulling, blah 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 blah. So it's coming up already. Downloading, extracting. So let's give it a few minutes. Nice. I think it's done. Now we have started LT for most of the services. So I'm just going to close this and voila. So what I have to do next is say this is running. Okay, API is not yet done yet. So let's wait for it to be done. After that is done, what I have to do is just copy this URL without the nice is up. So what I have to do is copy this URL without the port number and come here. So you can see what we have. We have classroom.com. So because this is a self-host, it's expected that you create your account first. So I'm going to use this. Nice. So I'm going to create the account. Let me close this. Then this. Let me just use Hamza. Yeah. So select the courses and all these necessary informations. Yeah. So now I have to verify my account. So just give me a moment. I'll check my email now. Nice. So I've verified my account now. So ideally now I have an admin role. So the next thing that happens is that any other person that comes here to sign up from that particular page is going to automatically become a student. So let's say you want to add a collaborator, you have to just click on settings, then organizations. From the organization, you click on team, then this is coming up. So ideally, it's going to show you a page where you input the email of the person you want to add as a collaborator. Then you select the specific role. Okay, now here we have it. So you input the email of the person and the role that you want them to have. You send an invite and they receive it. I don't have anybody down to send an invite here, but yeah, ideally, this is how self-hosting in Classroom I works. So if you have any question, don't forget to ask in the comments or anywhere you're watching it. See you on the next one. Bye.